In this video, we'll be taking a look at one MLB game happening on October 25th, 2024, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one MLB game after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The World Series is finally here, and Game 1 is set to kick off on Friday night with the New York Yankees facing the Los Angeles Dodgers. Both teams were the top seeds in their respective leagues and dominated the regular season, setting the stage for an exciting finale. The Yankees defeated the Kansas City Royals in the American League Division Series and followed that up by eliminating the Cleveland Guardians in the American League Championship Series to punch their ticket to the championship. Meanwhile, the Dodgers secured back-to-back series wins against the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets in the National League, earning them their place in the Fall Classic. These teams met only once during the regular season in early June, when the Dodgers took 2 out of 3 games on the road, giving them a slight psychological edge. The New York Yankees advanced to the World Series after outlasting the Cleveland Guardians in a hard-fought American League Championship Series, which went to 5 games. New York captured victories in games 1, 2, 4, and 5 with scores of 5-2, 6-3, 8-6, and 5-2, respectively, although they stumbled in Game 3, losing 7-5. The Yankees' offense was relentless throughout the series, scoring at least 5 runs in every game. However, their pitching staff faced some challenges, with occasional struggles from both starters and relievers. Despite those hiccups, they handled the Guardians relatively comfortably. Before facing Cleveland, the Yankees dispatched the Royals in 4 games during the American League Division Series, further proving their offensive prowess. During the regular season, the Yankees' pitching staff recorded a respectable 3.74 earned run average with a 1.24 WHIP, holding opposing hitters to a .233 batting average. Offensively, New York scored 815 runs while maintaining a .248 team batting average and a .333 on-base percentage. Aaron Judge had an MVP caliber season, posting a .322 batting average along with 58 home runs and 144 RBIs, solidifying himself as the cornerstone of the Yankees lineup. On the other side, the Los Angeles Dodgers punched their ticket to the World Series by defeating the New York Mets in 6 games during the National League Championship Series. The Dodgers took games 1, 3, 4, and 6 by commanding margins of 9-0, 8-0, 10-2, and 10-5. However, they dropped 2 games, losing 7-3 and 12-6. Los Angeles showcased a potent offense throughout the series, scoring 6 or more runs in 5 of the 6 games. The pitching staff also excelled in critical moments, holding opponents to 2 runs or fewer in 5 of their last 8 games. However, inconsistency arose near the end of the series, as they allowed 11 runs in the final 2 games against the Mets. Prior to their clash with New York, the Dodgers took down the Padres in 5 games, delivering back-to-back shutouts in games 4 and 5 to advance. The Dodgers pitching staff wrapped up the regular season with a 3.9 earned run average, a 1.23 WHIP, and a .235 opponent batting average. Offensively, Los Angeles led the National League with 842 runs scored, finishing with a .258 team batting average and a .335 on-base percentage. Shohei Ohtani powered the Dodgers throughout the season, hitting .310 with 54 home runs and driving in 130 RBIs, making him a central figure in their offensive strategy. After 6 months of regular season play, the World Series now comes down to the 2 preseason favorites, as the Yankees and Dodgers, 2 of the most successful franchises in baseball history, prepare to battle it out for the title. With the Dodgers holding home field advantage, the series will open at Dodger Stadium on Friday night. The Yankees will send their ace, Gerrit Cole, to the mound in Game 1, while the Dodgers will counter with right-hander Jack Flaherty. While Flaherty struggled in his most recent outing against the Mets, the bigger concern is whether the Dodgers bullpen, which manager Dave Roberts has leaned on heavily, can hold up through the length of this series. Jack Flaherty has been inconsistent throughout the playoffs, posting a rough 7.04 earned run average and a 1.43 WHIP over just 15.1 postseason innings. On the flip side, Cole has delivered solid performance performances in key games this season, and he has a strong track record against the Dodgers, limiting their lineup to a .226 batting average and .287 on-base percentage across 164 career at-bats. The Yankees bullpen has also been stellar this postseason, posting a 2.56 earned run average with a 1.29 WHIP. If New York can grab an early lead and hand things over to their high-leverage relievers, they will be in a great position to close out Game 1. While Cole has occasionally been shaky this year, he tends to rise to the occasion in big games, and I expect him to deliver a standout performance here. Conversely, Flaherty's inconsistency makes him a risky choice to start Game 1 for Los Angeles, and the Yankees lineup, fueled by Giancarlo Stanton's recent home run surge, will likely capitalize on his struggles. I expect the Bronx Bombers to get off to a fast start and take control early, using Cole's strong outing to secure a victory, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. The betting line for Game 1 is set at 8.5 runs, and bettors are now left to decide whether it will be an offensive showdown or a pitcher's duel. Typically, Game 1 of the World Series leans toward lower scoring, as teams start their aces and have fresh, rested bullpens at their disposal. However, the more hitters face a specific reliever, the more likely they are to figure him out. For instance, the Yankees managed to crack Emmanuel Clays, the Guardians' star closer, in the American League Championship Series. However, since this is the first game of the series, both bullpens remain unexposed, which usually favors the under. That said, there's always a chance that one of the starting pitchers falters early, triggering a parade of relievers. Even the best bullpen arms are not immune to bad outings, and if a team builds a significant lead, managers may rely on their less trusted bullpen options to save their top-tier relievers for future games. This can open the door for more scoring if hitters start connecting late in the game. Both lineups are among the most dangerous in baseball, featuring elite hitters like Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani. Pitchers will need to tread carefully, as getting through the heart of either order is a daunting task. The depth of both lineups adds to the challenge. Players like Mookie Betts and Juan Soto for the Dodgers and Gleyber Torres for the Yankees have been stepping up at crucial moments. New York led the league with 243 home runs during the regular season, while the Dodgers were right behind them with 233. Both teams also finished in the top 3 in OPS, highlighting their offensive firepower. So far in the postseason, Los Angeles has averaged 6.8 runs per game, while New York has scored 4.8 per contest. Given Flaherty's struggles and Cole's tendency to allow runs in his postseason starts, it's hard to envision this game remaining a low-scoring affair. The starting pitchers will also be facing the toughest lineups they've seen all postseason, adding another layer of difficulty. With both teams loaded with power hitters and role players contributing in big ways, this game has the potential to turn into a shootout. Although I usually prefer unders in playoff games, this matchup feels like it could be a slugfest from the start. Both lineups are locked in, and anytime one team jumps out to an early lead, the scoring total could skyrocket. The public tends to favor high-scoring games in the World Series, and in this case, they might be right. For our total pick, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.